Well, well, what's up, people? Uh, Moms, dads, children of all ages, welcome to the show. Uh, Thank you, Das. I think I got the sounds fixed. Think. Let's hope. So, and thanks for the sub. Welcome back for 2 months. I appreciate it. Um, we'll start off with getting some shit out the way. Uh, I had some streams that are on the schedule that I did not make, and I want to make sure everything's clear on Friday. So for the DA stream, right? Uh, I live in the sweaty boot of the United States, and we had some terrible shit roll through, like just seasonal storms, right? Weird shit. We always get rain. It is what it is. But this shit was just bad, and it knocked out my power. So I didn't even check messages and shit because I was trying to conserve my battery. And mind you, I was teleworking, so I couldn't even work. So, and I didn't get power back until like the end of DA. So it just wasn't happening. So yeah, it was terrible. So my bad. It is what it is. Shit happens, right? Then we have the Saturday stream. So what's the excuse there, right? It was at a decent time, Baron, right? And so all right, here's where it goes. It was SSQ's push. Technically, it was Bean's push. Technically, but here's the thing. We were doing something, right? We had plans, we had strategies, we had all kind of shit until Kingdom matchings came out, and go figure. Y'all know my luck on opening chests and shit, right? That's fucking terrible. Um, so we ended up matching another LH Rat Kingdom. So at the end of the day, if it would have been us versus, because all right, I'm skipping steps. So before we did anything, right, in our last kingdom, what was it, 702, I think? Leadership, more than one member of leadership came to me with a proposal or an idea of, what I wanted to do for my push. And I had the option. We picked a dead kingdom that was reasonably cheap for us to go into with no opponents, and then roll the dice on who we match up with on kingdoms, right? Well, to me, while that would have been, I guess, the smart move for me, that would not have been the better move for our family and our guild. So because we were in a kingdom that it wasn't really exciting, and the kingdom before that, it was fucking dead. And then LH decided to come land on us to get burned, I guess. But instead of picking a dead kingdom and bettering my chances as an individual, I chose to come back to Kingdom 270. Some of y'all might remember some of the individuals that are in Kingdom 270. And there are some maxed accounts. And there's a lot of targets for our other leads and fillers. And there's just shit for people to do here, right? So I know that it would have been a grossly uphill battle. We would have been if even, right? Sort of. It would have been close. But chances are I would have been going up against Ace. So, and if y'all don't know, I ain't I ain't strong compared to Max accounts, but I'm willing to fucking try because what's up, toilet? Uh, I'm willing to try because at the end of the day, the goal is for everybody to have fun, not for Bean to have a Baron. You see what I'm saying? So it was my choice to come here, and we worked out, strategy and stuff like that because we were gonna have to be strategic to win. And then we'll now that we're back up to it, then we get matched with another LH Kingdom. So instead of being somewhat even with at least with rallies, right? Instead of being somewhat even, now we got a whole another fucking kingdom full of these rats. It just wasn't happening. So I still tried. Don't get me wrong. I still tried. Uh, all right. So when I say it was technically my push, it was my turn, right? So I got to make the decisions, but on certain things like I helped with some of the strategy and discussions there, but a little bit. And then I picked the kingdom that we came to. But at the end of the day, what the plan was me and a separate guild, Craig and SSQ, and Medical or Cal, and another group, and it was kind of like the trifecta push, right? So where I would get uh, like what's the word? I would get priority, I guess, but the goal was for one of our three to or all three of us. I mean, that would have been the great goal, right? But that was the goal before the shit hit the fan with our matchup. And I mean, it is what it is. One of the things I always tell people, especially with just leading player rallies or just anything in general, right? But if you never take a swing, you'll never hit a home run. Or some other version of that. You can't hit a home run if you never swing. Something along that lines, right? But the I wanted my first Jewel to be memorable. And if we would have came to 270 and outmaneuvered and strategized and the shit would have worked out, like if we wouldn't have got paired with some bullshit and I would have won that, I don't that jewel could give me 0 stats and I would wear it with fucking pride. But the IGG gods had other things in mind. Uh, it is what it is. So I ain't salty. I knew there was a chance, even without getting matched with another LH Kingdom. There was a chance, right? But I knew that going in, and I accepted it, right? The fact that I get to look at my saving grace, right, is looking at the Gazette now and seeing my family having fun, and of course me. I mean, I do what I do. So, but this was the goal. This was the goal. So, as far as I'm concerned, goal achieved. Now going into some other parts, shills, kind of. So here's the thing, and y'all, this is one of the, y'all know what gets under my skin, and that's fucking lies. I haven't seen the exact post, but I know that there's one out there, Bean's got a bunch of other shit to do. But here's the gist of it from what I've gathered and conversations and stuff that's been going on is somebody from the Rats has decided to say that we had an equal amount of rallies and that all of their candidates won. That's horseshit. So, let me go ahead and clear some shit up. I can't remember who it was, but one of these, I think second or thirds. Actually, no, I think it was between first and second. I don't know, but the group from 371, was it Sean? Maybe. Either way, they're all rats. The thing is here is one or two of these kept changing their names and scooting on in for time, and it was rat eat rat. They weren't all of their pushes. They couldn't figure out who the fuck was supposed to win. One dude was changing his name to get time. You want to tell me it was your push? Did he know that? Or she? Did they know that they were part of this grand scheme of you pushing them? Because they were sneaking in as much as humanly possible. So, now, what it devolved into, at least on our side, and what it devolved into was Bean stopped trying. I didn't even go for the push. Didn't even make top 10. But I did clock sometime. It just was terrible. But what it ended up turning into, right, was let's go for points. And that's thanks for the follow. And that's what it's about anyway, right? It's about getting points. If you're faced with an uphill battle, you make the best of it. So we made the best of it. And for some time, not the whole time, but for some time, we made sure a certain person wasn't clocking time. It is what it is, right? If you're part of the enemy team now or forever, then that's what it is. So, but I will say, it wasn't our focus the entire time. We had many targets. And then after the fact, and this is another reason I want to clear shit up too. Because Lords is like a goddamn sewing circle with a bunch of fucking catty ass little teenagers talking shit or manipulating stories or whatever. So, or acting one way and doing another, or saying one thing and doing something else. I don't have the exact post again, but I believe that this was actually Ace talking instead of the pilot. And Ace had a whole thing that, and the reason I say it was Ace and not the pilot is because it was well written. It expressed a decent emotion. It didn't come across as douchey, but it was somewhat heartfelt. But there was other parts of it, and I wish I still had it. I looked at it and I was like, not really. But if he would have made that sort of post or something to the rest of us when all the shit was going down, there would be no drama. Like, you want to go on, this is your reasoning, I understand, cool. Like, but then he turns around and there was some other bullshit in there about, like, SSQ showing their real colors. Motherfucker. I'm going to put it like this. And this is one of my favorite things that one of my other friends says. It was it's like you're a kid and a bully keeps punching you in the face. And finally, you grab that bully and you hold him up. And then the bully's like, "Why are you grabbing me? Motherfucker, you punching me in the face? Yeah, I'm gonna grab you." Like, so if there's any verbal punches getting thrown, they're fucking counter punches. So, uh, you should only get like an ad, I think, at the beginning, and then like once an hour. So, one way to get out of those ads, right? Subs don't get ads. But anyway, it's fictitious. And the reason I can say that, and it might be that might be how Ace feels, and Ace might be getting lied to about the douchebaggery that gets spewed from his account. Because let me tell you, I get when I'm in the office. Sometimes I'm going in the office, right, and I go take walks, and when I take walks, I'll check on game and see what's going on in World Chat. Sometimes you just got to check World Chat, and today I go on World Chat, and you can clearly tell it is a completely different person because this person is in World Chat acting like a fucking asshole. Thank you, Das. But if y'all are you're getting ads like that, holy shit. Um, I could double check. I just want to make sure because you shouldn't be getting them like that. That's crazy. I can't just turn them off. That's the problem. Uh, yeah, it's 1 minute per hour. That's as low as I can do it, man. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, but one thing I did, and we kind of had this going through, guild chat and stuff like that. But one thing that I've realized, and it was solidified by reading World Chat today, and it is the that's crazy. I'll see. I don't know. I apologize. Um, Maybe Twitch is on that shit. Uh, anyway, so the only thing I can think of at this point, and it makes sense, right? Because the when they first came in, they had these screenshots of all kind of bullshit, and I mean, you kind of expected them to have like the hate emails and stuff like that, because they used to like going to other. They used to like going to other kingdoms and shit like that to cause a ruckus. So I took the screenshots with a grain of salt, but after the for lack of a better word, for all the toxicity that was spewing from that account in World Chat today, it made me realize this. It was these are one of the these are the this is the type of person that craves attention. Like they didn't get hugged enough when they were a child or something, right? So instead of constantly and consistently having somebody like that on the tip of your tongue, the best way to deal with that, and again, this is real life too, is you just stop. You stop feeding it because it's not getting anywhere, and all it's doing is fueling what they want. So why am I going to give you what you want? With that said, it might come up again in the future, like for, uh, you know, events that happen. But the the fact of the matter is I'm just not doing it anymore. So most all of you know the story of the leave, the leaving, right? So we don't need to go down that road, and unless it has actual, you know, worth, I don't think we're going to talk about that anymore. We'll find other shit. All right. So, side note, and this is just because I saw it when I was feeding the devil, and I know a lot of y'all are from other countries, but in America, shit ain't right. There's certain things that ain't right, and one of the things, I'm do y'all have GoFundMe? uh, it's a great website, right? Uh, GoFundMe, the thought behind it is community fundraising, and it's a great thing, right? No, not even the lion ones. I'm talking about honest people asking for money. So I have a friend of mine, and I feel bad, right? He's lost both of his parents at different times. He has just lost his father. And my heart goes out to him. It sucks, right? But again, he has a GoFundMe to help pay for the expenses. It's a worthy cause, but isn't there something that we can do before that happens to help our loved ones pay with those expenses? Yeah. Motherfuckers have insurance for that. I pay for life insurance. A decent amount. I don't have any kids. No wife. I got the dog. She's going to live like a fat puppy. Mind you, we just went to the vet. She's a fat ass. The girl's up to 60 pounds now. But here's like, it's why am I going to help you out because of your bad planning? What? So, and it sounds like an asshole, right? Like, this is somebody who lost their family. They need help. I get that. Unexpected life events happen. You know, shit happens. It sucks. But I think it's made even worse when it just happened to somebody else that you were close with. Was that not some kind of, I've been paying for fucking life insurance since I was like 18, 19. And I've always had it. Always had it. So why am I paying for something for fucking years and all I need to do is make a GoFundMe? Come on. Now, now what really swells my nuts. Hey, Kev. And this is to go with the GoFundMe shit, right? For being a pool player, right? Being a pool player, we have regional tournaments. We have state all kind of tournaments, and the leagues and shit that are around here that you can win trips to these places, right? They'll pay for your airfare, your hotel. Basically, they pay for everything, minus your food and booze. Whatever. The big expense of all, the vacation is paid for. It never fails. Never fails. And mind you, when it's a regional tournament, the regional tournament here is like a 45 minutes to an hour and a half drive away. they still pay for the hotel. They don't pay for your gas money to get there because it's not that far. But they pay for the hotel, they pay for the entry fees and stuff like that. These same people that are posting the GoFundMe's for people dying or something like that are the same ones that are having GoFundMe's for their paid for vacation. So you have a GoFundMe for somebody else to pay for your food and booze? Man, look. If you can get your hotel paid and your airfare paid and your tournament entry paid, your entertainment, and you can't afford the rest of it, don't fucking go. Like, so, me being a kind of a dick that I am, I went and made a GoFundMe just for these occasions. And my GoFundMe, I made it look pretty. It's got my picture of my team up there. We're looking good, right? But if you read the details, it's down now. But if you read the details, it says, I made this to make fun of the motherfuckers that keep asking for your money when they don't have to pay for shit. I don't need your money. My team doesn't need your money because we're grown-ass men and we fucking we'll pay for ours. Don't be a sucker. And every single time I go on Facebook and I see somebody's goddamn GoFundMe for a paid vacation they already won, I post a link to my GoFundMe. It's only fair, right? So, I just... If somebody needs help, honestly needs help, I'm good. I help, right? What's up, B? Ren. About time you made it, motherfucker. Don't post links. Links ain't gonna happen. I don't know. I just need to get off my chest because shit swells my nuts. If somebody, the friend of mine who lost his mom for a carjacking, I got you, man. I will help whatever I can. It sucks, but I mean, those are the type of things that I consider expenses that are worthwhile. If you got some bullshit up there, man, you can suck on some beans. So, speaking of, some of y'all are new here, some of y'all not. For those of y'all that are not new here, that have been around for a minute, how y'all like the border? We got bean borders. You got a little sack up there. We looking better? I think it's looking better. I do have something I want to test though. And y'all tell me what y'all think of this. I still gotta mess with it a little bit, but instead of the for my chat blocker, right? Because I can't show y'all my chat. Instead of the small yet huge, how do you feel about that? What do we think? We got a whole bunch of bean bags. You can't see nothing. What you think? What you think? Better? Worse? Stick with the other chat block? Would telling if you ever need gems in game, message Kevin. He's in charge of the freebie giveaways. I do wheels to give away. This one sucks. All right. Okay, Jesus. It was, like I said, it was work in progress. The whole point was to fill it up with beanbags. I'll figure out some shit. I think I like this too. It's minimal, right? It does the job. It's part of my genre. I like it. I was just trying to get a more use, right? So, with that being said, though, that brings me to my next point. Our original grand prize winner, it's the pollo, has not responded. So, as some of y'all know, I said that if they didn't respond by Sunday, today's Monday, if they didn't respond by Sunday, I would have to get another winner. So, no, Black, you were not the official one. You were the test winner. I gotta test the shit. So, this time, what we're gonna do, to be fair, right? I want to be fair to everybody because we now have so many more people, and I love y'all, all right? To be fair, what I'm gonna do is the same rules as before. We're gonna do the subs get, was it 3 tickets, 2 tickets? Was it 2? I'll double check. But followers get 1 ticket. I think subs get 2 tickets. And they get 3? Okay. And what I'll do for my founders, right? I think it's the first 10 of y'all. I'm going to give y'all an extra ticket. So I have a way to see who my founders are. And because y'all are subs, that's kind of what the founders thing is. You have 4 tries. But I'm going to throw all the names that we have after today's stream. Well, Ari, you have to be a very important person in my life. Are you that? Honestly, I was just fucking around with it. And you know what VIPs get? The icon. So, VIPs get links to my GoFundMe. So, I'll have to see if there's any kind of special shit for VIPs. Honestly, I was just kind of dicking around with it, and it's weird what happens when you have sleeping pills kicking in. So, I'll just throw that out there. I'll already send you feet pic. You already get to see my sack the entire time. So, my bean bag. You get to see my bean bag, my sack of beans. So yeah. So we will be doing the next grand prize drawing. Mind you, remember, you have to, if you're watching and you're not a follower, click that goddamn button. If you have Amazon Prime, get you some more tickets in the drawing. You got until the end of the stream. There we go. See, somebody, gal, you got it. That's how you do. So click whatever the button is. I don't know where the fuck the buttons are. Maybe you can win 1 million. 1 million. Even though I'm kind of like Jim Broke because I went retarded. I'm good. So we'll do the drawing. I want to say, I don't know, what's the next event? Like, what's next weekend? It's like KVK or some shit. We'll do the next drawing on the weekend. So I'll have to see. I think there's a way for me to tell, Black. It's I think there's a way to tell. I know that there's a way to tell. I just got to find it, right? Uh, next weekend's no, not next weekend. This coming weekend. That's when I'm going to do the drawing. Uh, so we'll see how. Y'all know I like to do prizes and shit. And last time I did one extra prize for the day of drawing. So we'll see if I can afford any of that shit. But if not, y'all come hang out. We'll bullshit. Whatever event's going on, we'll do. It ain't gonna be my push. So, because I'm a big dummy and am more worried about my guildmates than myself. Unlike some other people. uh, but yeah. Oh yeah, fuck soccer. Whatever. Yeah, you still got sounds. You still got sounds. I made it to where you can't just play them for free anymore. I will send you to Jesus. So, motherfuckers. Anyway, it would not be a Monday. It would not be a chillin' and chattin' with y'all. Watch the new what? No. If that's the name of the
Bruh.
if that's the name of the actor, I have no idea. I don't follow those people like that. Like, not my thing. So, all right.
Bruh.
As I was saying, it would not be a chillin' and chattin' if we did not have some jambles. Let's see what we got. Did y'all see this? I guess it's okay if you need any of this shit. I heard some people were gonna. now you're gonna have to pay for the points. Now y'all can't just rickroll me for free, suckers. So, yeah, it's definitely not football. I've heard of good things out of this chest. The problem is, I don't need none of this shit. The only thing I kind of need is halos. And that's because I'm ridiculous and want another one. Which, it's going to gold already. So I got another gold cup. I don't need. If they only weren't $5,000 to upgrade. So, but it's free shit. So, if I get a tome, I'd be pissed. But I'm just gonna save them up, and I'll just open that shit up at the end because I don't really need it. And if you, unlike some of the other stuff, if you read this, the chest will expire the day after the event ends. So you can't just hold on to it. I think maybe IGG's database is starting to fill up with shit. So, yeah. But, y'all know how I like this one. The straight up scam chest. So here we go. Out of the scam chest, what's up, Mike? Out of the scam chest, how does y'all know how this goes? 1 minute. We have 42 scam chests to open. 42 scam chests. Will I get 2 or more Astrolite? That's it. 2. Well, Dust, stop taking all my goddamn luck so I can have something good happen for a stream. I mean, I would like some too. 42 chests. 2. Ren, I am definitely not that. The last time I did a opening, I was this close to needing hourly phone calls to make sure I'm okay. So get those wagers in. Get the wagers in. Time's a ticking. Time's a ticking. 2-1-0. All right, we're locked in. Locked in. 2. Easy. 2. Man, huh? I'm working so fast here that my actions are irregular. Thank God they stopped these bots, huh? Whew. GG, eat a dick. Yeah, yeah. I don't even know why I expect anything different. I don't know why I expect anything different. So, they all suck. Saeed, welcome. All right. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. All right. We got another one. We got another one. The Showdown Trove. Now, this has some junk. Mike, I can if you want. I don't think you want me to, though. Yeah. So, so this one, for me, talent tomes would be good. Gems, I guess, are okay. The rest of it, I don't know. The goal here, though, are these. So, we have 14. 14. 1 minute jamble. Do I get one? At least one 70. Tornado warning. If you got a... I don't want to murder that name. Prince, welcome. Thank you for your sub. I appreciate it. The goal here is one. Just one. They can't treat me like shit the entire time, right? I got a following now. I got y'all watching me. They gotta use me to show what good drops look like to get y'all suckered into buying this shit. Somebody tell them that, please. All right. All right, we locked in. Hopefully my actions are not irregular. 170. I know, man. Oh, I know. 170. 170. It is what it is. I'm just trying to add up like what that was worth in gems, and it's probably like it's less than three grand in gems. It's fucking terrible. That's 1,000 gems, man. I go, yeah. I get 11 of those every time I hit them in lab, and I still run out. I always run out. Uh, and Connor, you're right. It's good for most people. You're gonna get something you can use, right? And I think that they need to revisit certain higher echelon rewards. If you're in the maximum tier of Guildfest, if you're in the maximum tier of fucking anything, right? Chances are you have accounts that are getting prizes that are straight trash because you're not giving maximum tier prizes to go with it. And man, I'll tell you the sheer effort that it takes to get a decent like master tier top whatever 100 Guildfest, the rewards are straight poo-poo. And especially now that they got one quest that costs $400. What? Drugs! Y'all motherfuckers are nuts. So, anyway, I didn't have this one set up, but Steampath has not been good to me, and I've been saving these, and really yeah. Out of 143, what's a good number? What's a good number for Steampath? Because we're going for golds. 143 is a lot. So, but my drops are shit. Novel, welcome back for 2 months, baby. Happy anniversary. One minute. Will I get 7 golds? 143 chests. 7 golds? Now, I don't know what the drop rate is now. I know back before somebody played with the numbers, I could have got like 10 and 50 chests. So, somebody definitely played with the numbers on their side. So, let's see. 7. Now, Morby, are you saying it's easy to bet no shot? Or is it easy to get 7? It's all about context. Ren, don't show up here talking bad and saying not nice things on your first time coming to the stream. So, Morby, I think hands down it should be easy to get 7. Easy. So, Black, if you bet no, I hope I get 70. No, naturals. All right, here we go. It's like a Band-Aid, right? You just got to pull it. Because I get my nerves all worked up because I know I'm just getting ready to get railed. What's up, Raven? do I play this game? All right. All right. I'm tired of hitting no shot. I'm tired of it. Okay. We're gonna reset. We're gonna reset. It can't rain all the time, right? Sometimes the sun's gotta come out. We're gonna open up these chests of splendors. I have 276 of them saved. So I got a couple. They can, and they have on stream dropped 100,000. So 276. I currently have 4.9. Let's just say 4.9, right? 876 or 860. We have 4.9. We have 276 of these chests. Now we're not betting on the 100Ks. We're gonna jamble on the grand total. Grand total. So what do I finish with? So what in the hell? Anyway, so 4.9, 276 chests. Will I get, after opening all of them, will I end up with 300K positive? So it'll be 5.2. Will I win 300,000 out of these chests of splendors and end up with 5.2? And remember, I can hit 100 in one. So it might be easy. What's up, Clep? I'm doing good. Welcome back for 2 months. Appreciate it. Love the support. I apologize for missing y'all on my scheduled streams. Mother Nature had other things, and our strategy, our strategy wouldn't allow it. And then it went to shit. And yeah, on top of that, so I set my alarm that morning, right? Saturday morning, set my alarm, got up bright and early, got some shit together, stayed up late the night before, getting the last little, everything in order, right? Got up early Saturday morning, got something to eat, made me a coffee. But apparently I got up too early, because it took Mike calling me at the start of Baron to see where the fuck I was, because I wasn't on yet, because I had fallen back asleep at my goddamn desk. So, yeah. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it, buddy. All right. Whew. 300K. I don't look great. Oh my God. And yeah, I agree. I think we should have had a call, something. I'm going to venture to say we didn't get there. Let's see. My God. That wasn't even 100K. How are you going to open almost 300 chests? How are you going to open almost 300 chests and not even get 100K? I'm afraid to open anything else. Do I even bother with these? Whatever. Can only take a dick so long, right? Keep sending it. At some point, I'm going to be a champ at taking it. God, this was horrible. Carrie, thanks for following. So today's opening did not go well. Went fucking horrible. We'll call it like it is. I will say, one of the things. Hey, and that's the thing. All right, so that's exactly right. It's if I can show y'all that even my drops are shit. I mean, maybe you think your drops are bad. When you do think your drops are bad, I want you to think back to this stream and remember just how terrible mine were and compare, because I guarantee they're better than mine. That just goes to show you, with my drop luck being this atrocious, imagine even with Rising Champ packs how bad it was to get where I'm at. Think about it. So it's rough. It's rough, but it is what it is. But I was looking back at the spreadsheet. Y'all know the spreadsheet for the Astrolite, the order of importance or the order of impact, right? There's an order that you go down, and it has a weight to it, right? How much it costs and how much you get in return. And when I was doing all this, we skipped the accessories, and to try and push other parts faster. But why have spreadsheets if you're not going to follow them? So I'm thinking to myself, right? I was like, well, how much do I have left to max out everything except for the accessories? And I did the math, or I highlighted some cells and saw what it was, and I was like, I mean, it's doable, right? But then I saw all those gaps, right? All the gaps on the top where I'm missing the accessories. And at this point, I'm getting lower and lower on the thing, and I'm not doing accessories. I know they're costly, and then they're expensive as fuck. But I'm selling myself.
Bruh.
So what I'm going to do, I looked back at it, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and do it. So I believe right now my accessories should each be at level 4. So it's going to be a minute before we crack that up. But that's going to be our next push, right? So, and at first glance, it might not seem like, you can get attack stats out of this, and man, just push it. It looks good, right? You got 14 Astrolite. But it's an increase, right? And it looks better to me to have 12s, right? These two little 12s are gangsta. Imagine having 3 more 12s. That's gangsta too. But to do it right, it kind of goes against what I was saying about what's it called, artifacts. So you can do it to where it looks good when you're looking at it, right? My artifacts can look pretty, my gear could look pretty, or do I want it to look good in the Gazette? I got away from that. In the Gazette, that's the point. That's where it looking good matters. So the accessories, they bring a little attack stats, right? But the biggest thing you're going to take out of the accessories is the HP, because right now I got a good chunk of HP, but you were going to get a fuck ton, which is why they're expensive. Because when you're doing certain things, and this is why I tell y'all, don't sleep on HP. Attack's nice. Don't get me wrong. Attack's nice. But if Mike Tyson has a glass jaw, so I want to fatten these boys up. So I need to get some HP for them. So, I mean, I can still hit like a truck, but I need to keep these fat kids alive. So we're gonna work on HP on these. I know it's a huge uphill battle. You chip away at it, right? I'm not trying to blast it all at once. I can't do that. I ain't doing bad, but I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, we're gonna catch up with that. I got to get back on track. So, and I want to say I did the math, and it's just under 900 Astrolite or something like that to get where I need to be. So, yeah, we're gonna have to wait for another cash event. But yeah. All right. I hope y'all are doing okay with the artifact challenges. Like I did. I don't know why, but my luck on these, the King strategies, have been pretty good. I got another one, like a full 50 drop today. So I'm close. And this is going to be one of those that as soon as I can. Like, these are one of the blesses it as soon as you can. So there's a few of them, right? So you got the compass is a blessing as soon as you can, which I'm dumb. I should probably start saving for that. And then this set is a blessed as soon as you can, the whole set, right? There's a problem though. These goddamn things will not drop. I've been on five for fucking ever. So I think it's gonna be a minute before this happens. We are kind of past due for a BOGO. And here, I mean, these are okay, but of course what you want is these, right? Ace is going hard on them, as expected. Medi, he's crazy. Craig down here, he's watch. Craig just went ham though, so he might be chilling. I'm not doing those assault jewels. They cost way too much. Honestly, I'd rather put whatever that money is for assault jewels and put them in artifacts. So Craig's, I'll tell you, man, when Craig goes ham, he goes ham. So love that man. But he's nuts. Yeah. So, whoop. I hate clicking that shit. I don't know about y'all, but I like on my phone, I have Lords installed 3 different times, different companies, right? And for some reason, my Huawei on my phone keeps putting me on a new account, even though I tell it, go to Facebook or whatever, it'll grab the Facebook. It did it earlier, and I was like in there doing all my settings and stuff, and then like I closed it, went back to it, and maybe go to a new account. I don't know. So it's being dumb. It doesn't do that on my emulators, so whatever. But maybe I'm just dumb. I did make it through Guildfest. Y'all saw that I had 2 million stars, so I used 1.3. It's not bad, honestly, for a Guildfest. And I picked up some. It was hard getting quests, and I picked up some like use 100, use 200. And I got some good shit out of it. Oh, 16 million. Oh, we going broke. Hold on. Y'all pretend y'all didn't see that? I don't want nobody stealing my shit. Oh my god, 16. Boy, if I could hit one of these on stream. Ah! Black, what you need to do is just come back to me. Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna go. And I'm using the Steam client, so as you can see, I still got to figure out why that's. I got to stop those stupid pop-ups, but I gotta manual click this shit. The last time it was hit was an hour ago. This is prime time to hit this shit. Oh my god. Dude. What's y'all's max hits? My max hit, I want to say, is like 29 freebies. Come on, baby. Come on, girl. You can give it. Let me get them 16 out you. If you're doing onesies and twosies, that's fine. I can't really do a discount on ones and twos. I do discounts on fives and up. So, but I don't. If you buy a fiver every once in a while, man, that's fine. Like, I don't. My goal is to help y'all. Like, no, Nick, it's. My goal is to. I don't care how little you spend. It's just on the under fives, I can't do a discount. I don't know what my blast. Actually, I'm rejeweled for blast. I could show you. I'm over 1,000 in each. I want to say my cap's probably the highest now. I think the last I checked, my cab was like 1,049. I want to say, but I did do some little like shitty upgrades on my my artifacts lately, so I'm just kind of getting. Ugh. At least I didn't run out of gems. It's bad when you run all the way in and then somebody hits it. Whatever, grats to you. Thanks for saving me some. I'll come back. They got that event right now where it starts at 10 million. Yeah. It's a bot. My N Lord's mobile goal. It would be great to win an imp. I don't foresee that ever happening because I'm not going to let a computer do it for me, and that's how you win imps. IGG ain't fixing it because the people that spend the money to do imps on computers spend a gross amount of money. So why would they fix it? So I'll do Barons. I'll enjoy Barons. I'll go to Imp and I'll cuck some people. That's the end goal is to have a good time. That's it. I do want to get a Baron under me, though. And I will. I will. But until that time, I'm going to cuck the shit out of anybody I can. So. But, you know, I haven't been in here in forever. I just buy these. I don't know. Like, I don't buy the token packs anymore. They just come with that $1 pack or $2 pack, whatever. And just in case I get a wild hair up my ass and decide to do one of these for Guildfest or something, I'll do them. But I don't need this. So, yeah, I would like to do a Baron. Like a real push, right? Like a get in there, hold, defend, pull, a real push, not all this other crap going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's a dance and it is what it is, but I'd rather. I think it would be more of an earned thing, at least in my mind. It would be more of a satisfying experience to do in my mind, a legit push, right? So, big props to the people that change their name and jump all over the place. You're doing way more than I want to do. So, yeah. All right. Well, I know after the railing that IGG has given me, I need to rehydrate because my booty hurts, and yeah, it stings. We don't really have much else going on. No cash events. I did find yeah, they got a hard on for us. They just landed on us again. Whatever. They landed on us and we zeroed a bunch of their guys. Thanks. So, the only thing they're good at is numbers, right? So, you're just bringing us a bunch of food. Sure, you can run a rally party. Guess what? We got traps. Dumbasses. So, no, you can't sell them. You don't need to. You're going to need all the duplicates because you got to use the duplicates to upgrade them. I did see something today, and it's over now, of course, but they had another one of those hidden events that IGD likes to do if you change your language. I think it was Dutch. So if you went to Germany, there was a cash event, but it's over with. So if you're ever bored, randomly pop into another language and see if there's a cash event and hit your boy up. Like, I forget to check sometimes. And there's sometimes I'm just like, man, there ain't nothing going on. Well, then I find out I missed a cash event. So, I don't know why they hide them like that. It's stupid. Just because I play the game in a certain language, I don't get a cash event. I mean, it's not even region locked. It's language. It's stupid. So, what's up, Star Girl? Welcome back. How's that troop rebuild going? And I'm gonna have to switch. I'm still fat. I'm still 2.4, but I gotta do some shit with a comp. I gotta adjust it a little bit. So I'm gonna have to. I'll probably swap to Manners. We don't have an event or anything coming up, so I don't know. I'll probably swap to Manners at some point. Normally, like for Guildfest or something, I'll swap to Manners, but with Guildfest just being over, Baron just being over, Chalice is fun, but I'll figure. I'll find a decent time. All right, the first, Mike, your first part is easy. The second one, it really depends on what you're getting. Like, so the first one's Coke all day. If you drink Pepsi's just flat Coke. That's all Pepsi is. And I feel bad for Arizona, at least for Las Vegas, because every casino there has some goddamn deal with Pepsi. It's gross. Coke. Coke all day. Now, Mickey D's and Wendy's, if we're doing French fries, Mickey D's. If we're doing chicken nuggets, Wendy's. So, even the barbecue sauce at Wendy's is better. Burgers? Burgers is Wendy's. I think chicken sandwiches is Wendy's. It just depends on what kind of what you're wanting. Breakfast? I think breakfast at McDonald's is good because they have such a wide variety, right? And it's cheap. But man, I don't know if this is like a national thing or not, but the Wendy's over down here, they do a chicken biscuit. Oh my God. Them things are so good. Like, those chicken biscuits, I mean, if those chicken biscuits are good. So when you put a little honey on them, it's legit. So, Arby's, nah, nope, nothing from Arby's. Arby's is poo-poo. I'll go to Rally's. Rally's is good. It's a little overpriced, but it's still good. Hardee's, we don't have those. I've had it before in other like states and stuff, but we don't have them at least in my area. So we have like, what is it? Check-in, check-outs. That's like an hour away. They're okay, but I'm not going and driving an hour away to get it. I got so much food around here. It's gross. Chick-fil-A, nope. So I hear that Chick-fil-A has good food, and more power to them. But there's a couple of companies that. So the idea, right, is vote with your money. Vote with your money. And I don't agree with I don't agree with what Chick-fil-A does with your money. So they don't get mine. So somebody else can enjoy God's chicken. I'll find a better sandwich somewhere. I live across the street from a Popeyes. You ain't beating a Popeyes chicken sandwich. You're just not. So, they're not doing 40s. And, yeah. We're not worried about their rally parties. We've seen what those rally parties do. Trying to decide on dinner. You know, Mike, there is something you can eat. I digress. Just chill. What is MMP? Well, it depends on the dialect that you choose. I will give you a hint. It is Chinese. But there are many, many different dialects. And therefore, there's many different meanings. So the reason that we do not give the definition of MMP is because we leave it open to your interpretation. I would like for you to Google it and pick which one you think suits us better as our family slogan or name. I like to tell people it is my beanbag's massive pee-pee. They knew I was coming and decided to name our entire family after their one true leader. I just have not rose to the ranks yet. I'm still laying in wait. Maybe when I get the Baron Beanie, I will unleash the PP. But until that time, I will be the sleeping dragon. No. Mike. Eat. It's my beanbag and me, massive pee-pee. That'd be triple M. So it ain't gonna work. See? Don't work. Don't work. So, it don't work. So, I appreciate Craig for pushing as hard as he can to help me win my Baron. I want to thank him. I will not let it go fruitless. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. And I welcome Craig to help me as much as he would like. Yeah. So, well, I'll tell you, the desk I have, it's an old desk, like big old oak desk, 6 foot wide, like, I don't know, it's stupid deep. But it had a big pane. It was like it was a shower, think of a shower glass door, right? It was a shower glass door of glass on top of the desk. And the reason I know it was a shower glass door is because I broke the goddamn glass and I needed to replace it. And the suggestions for the diameter or the size of the glass I needed told me to just buy a shower door. So I did not. So now I took the glass off when I was redoing the office. I took the glass off, so now I can hop up on this desk and diggle my beanbag anytime I feel like it. I ain't got to worry about breaking no glass. Careful what you wish for. I'll put the link to my OnlyFans somewhere on the stream. You'll see it. So, Morby, that could be the dialect, but there's other ones. There's other definitions. It's not just Urban Dictionary. Man, look, Raven, I'll tell you, after the drops I got, I ought to go talk to my doctor about getting on that program because the pain that I go through. Problem is, who I work for, if it's not legal federal, it's a no-no for me. So, kind of stuck there. So, Mike, you are taking advantage of your mod status to post URL links. If I met him in person, what would I say? Fucking... I would ask him one thing. I would ask him a question. And this is not being rude or it's not taking a dig, right? But I would sincerely ask, are you happy? Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. And if you're like hate throwing money in the game and shit, why? If you truly enjoy this shit, I'm glad. I mean, that's what we do this for. So now, if I was being a dick, I can come up with a whole bunch of other stuff, but that ain't me. So, not anymore. I'm reformed. I used to be an asshole. So, yeah. Alright. It's about that time. Beanie's gotta eat. So, I am below a dick. Swinging side to side. Sometimes I get stuck on your leg. But I'm always there. Waiting to cause you some kind of discomfort. Alright. So, remember. The grand prize winner did not claim. All you mofos that are here, if you ain't clicked that button, that follow button, or if you wanted some extra tickets, hit the give me that Bezos money. It's free. So hit the Twitch sub, or just hit a regular sub, or whatever you want to do. Get some tickets. What we're gonna do is we'll do the drawing this coming weekend. Again, that person will have a window to get back to me. I suggest as many of you that can make it come. For me, I'm in Central Standard Time, so I want to try to do it in the middle of the day so I can get as many people as possible. Come hang out. If you're here when the grand prize goes off, I could pay you right there. It's like that. You can just get paid. So come hang out. I'll put it on the schedule, and I'll stick to the schedule as long as I ain't got a hurricane or some shit knocking out my power. So, anyway. So, with that being said, I want to wish all of y'all a good morning, a good evening, or a good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm out. That didn't work. Tashi streaming! Hold up! Hold up! Tashi is streaming? Oh, he's playing. This motherfucker is playing Diablo. Let's go. We're gonna go over there, tell him I sent y'all, tell him to stop cheating on us and play a game that matters. Let's go. We gonna wake him up. He's gonna get notified. You ready? With his little 34. Let's do it. Let's go, baby. Come on. Sign up. Let's do this. Right now. Come on. Click the button. We're going. We going to do this. Let's go.